England's declaration. I'd be interested to get your thoughts. But for me, as an Australian fan, I was watching it at the time and I'm like, "Ooh, thank you. Thank you for declaring because you've left at least, I would have said at the time they could have got 450 the way Joe Root was going. And Ollie Robinson was looking solid as he didn't look like getting out at that point. And Australia looked a little bit worse for wear at the end of the day. Lots of running, lots of
Yep.
chasing at a fast run, with England scoring at a fast run rate. I said, thank you. Thank you for declaring. You've just done what the opposition would rather you do. And it proved crucial in the end. What do you reckon?
Yeah, it proved massive in the end, I would say, because as you pointed out, they at least left 50 runs out there with Joe Root, still the unbeaten
Yeah.
batsman playing a brilliant innings as he always does, as he's done in the past 2 years. Yeah, definitely. I think that was one of the key turning points for me as well in the test match. If they would have batted again, England would have kept batting for another 40, 50 runs. That would have, yes, we would have, and we might have ended the game in a draw, but England wouldn't have lost. And I think that's the way England are playing now. So I think England will keep playing that way.
It's not necessarily would have ended in a draw because it changes the game. So, say you got 450 and England have a bigger first innings lead, they could declare sooner on the fourth day, for example. So, the game changes and you adjust accordingly to what the game situation is. I mean, there's a couple of arguments for the declaration. The first one is there was the one where there's rain forecast throughout the test match, and I get that. But how many more overs would you really have taken to score another 40 or 50? Both of those two players added 43 in 7.2 overs. So they're basically going around and run a ball. Your best player is in on 118 and on a rampage. He's unstoppable. And the other reason was Usman Khawaja and David Warner leading into the test match. We all knew about the poor records that they have in England. So they thought, okay, let's have a crack at them and try get one or two before stumps. But you're bowling on a pretty flat wicket and there's only 4 overs left. So
Yep.
I believe they had the foot on the throat a little bit and they just lifted the foot off slightly and let Australia back into the game. And just, for me, it was a sense of relief to say, I'll take that. 393 versus no wicket for 14 at the end of day one on a very
Yep.
good batting surface. That's all right. We can come back from that.